coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars.
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
The starters for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's George in at the point. Irving against George. And Irving gets it to go.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. But I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside, deflects the pass. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 6 to shoot. Irving for 3. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
Markkanen outside. 15 seconds left to play in the first. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Dallas on top, up 2. After this break, we'll be back with... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
So the Utah 5 right now. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Filipowski out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Sensabaugh. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
And here's Irving. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Thompson passes to Grimes. Now Irving. Utah with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D. but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
We'll stand former second-round pick Jordan Clarkson. He's averaged double-digit scoring every season.
Yeah, Brian, he's done it primarily as a sixth man. He actually already ranks among the top 10 in all-time points scored off the bench, and he's still moving up the ladder.
It is interesting that he prefers to come off the bench.
Yes, some guys do.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for P.J. Washington.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 1. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Now George. And George with the jam.
Well, you got to keep George away from the basket, or you can expect to get dunked on.
Pass to Grimes. Markkanen against Thompson. The 3 from Washington. Rebound, Utah. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Clay busting it up inside.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Markkanen somehow misses the two-handed jam. The Mavericks leading. It's stolen by Clarkson. 3-on-3. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative? Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
I'll be blunt, their bench has been a no-show.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Keontae George has done in this one.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
Washington and Lively down low. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things. A show of pure athletic ability from Sexton. What a dunk.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Utah leading. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship game.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Again, Utah.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Irving with it. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Here's Lively. Sweet little floater. Lively's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Back to Irving. On the wing, Thompson for the tie. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. For 3, Collins. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Here's Markkanen. And Grimes pulls it down. On the wing, Thompson. Check by Sexton. Thompson's shot is off. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Utah 5 right now. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Markkanen and Collins the 3 and 4. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. On target from range.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
Now here's Irving. Was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
And he's good on the 2nd.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Here's Markkanen. Kessler, a screen on Thompson. Markkanen from long range. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And Irving gets it to go.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads apart. 0 fear.
Collins, a good look. Misses off the left iron.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Washington over Kessler, and Washington with the basket on the assist from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one. Jazz trail by 4. Markkanen for 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Outside Irving. To Lively. Back to Irving. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now Sexton.
First team foul.
1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter. George passes to Collins. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Collins has got his first points of the game.
Big time from Collins right there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thanks.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Sexton against Dinwiddie. Sexton misses.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Thompson draws the double. Outside Irving. This one for three. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. For three, Dinwiddie. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's George. Takes a three. And another miss by Utah. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.